Hello class, I'm your instructor for this semester, summer 2013. My name is Clementi Whaley and I'm an associate professor at Southwest Tennessee Community College, and this is ITEC1001, Intro to Personal Computing. The purpose of this video is to give you a brief overview of some of the items that we were supposed to complete in week 1, what we're doing in week 2, and a few other items that I think are important in successfully completing this course. This is our course homepage. This is what you see when you first access the course. This is our textbook cover. As you saw in discussions, the textbooks are now available in the bookstore, so please purchase your textbook as soon as possible. To access the course content, click on Content. I'm going to click View Content to display it the way you would see it. In our course content for last week, we had an orientation module that provided a list of tasks in the orientation announcement for you to complete in the course. The first thing is the pause orientation. You should have done that. If you are new to Southwest and online courses, read the syllabus. Also in that orientation is a list of activities for the semester. Make sure you print that out. It includes due dates. I'll show you that in a second. Purchase your textbook. Of course, you couldn't do that last week if you were purchasing it from the bookstore, but you want to get your textbook now as soon as possible. And once you get it, you want to create your SAM 2010 account and your CourseMate account. Several people have already done that. And introduce yourself to the class using discussions. Most of you have done that as well. I really enjoyed reading your discussions. Thank you for participating. And take the computer skills survey. The computer skills survey will give me an idea of the computer skills of the students that are enrolled in this class. And not everyone has completed it yet, so if you haven't done it, please take a moment to complete the computer skills survey. We have a wide range of students in the class. We have beginning students with very basic computer skills, and we have those students that are very advanced and know a lot of the topics that we're going to discuss, especially in Office, Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. That is the orientation. Back to table of contents. This is the schedule of activities for this semester. Make sure you print this out. It includes all of the activities except discussion and any technology news that we're going to do for that particular week. And it also lists a 100% due date. If you complete the assignments by the 100% due date, you'll receive 100% for the assignment. So whatever your score is, you receive that score. If you are late with the assignment, you have 1 week, which is usually the following Sunday, and you can submit the assignments then for 50%. So that means if your score on the assignment ends up being 82, I will record 41. So it's very important that you complete the assignments by the scheduled 100% due date. Okay? If you are new to PAWS, I want you to take a moment and look at some of the videos that have been created by Dr. John McGrory on how to use some of the PAWS tools. Specifically, you want to look at using email and working with content and discussions. All of our quizzes and tests will be completed in SAM 2010. Make sure you have had an opportunity to view the information in the SAM 2010 section. These are instructions for creating your account. This is the actual link you click to start SAM 2010, and the web address for SAM 2010 is sam2010.course.com. And there are videos on how to complete the assignments, how to access them, and I should take a moment right now and show you those assignments in SAM. This is my SAM login. The very first time you access SAM, you will need to create your account, so you just click New User and follow the instructions. Student view. Let me select our section so you can see the assignments in our section. So as you can see, under exam training and project, this is the assignment type. You see all of our tests. You see that they're already scheduled. They are available at the beginning test date and they end on the ending test date. There's a integrity demo test that I want you to complete to make sure your webcam works with integrity. And when we get to chapter 10, there will be project assignments, and they are found under the exam training project assignment type section. Most of the assignments, a large percentage of the assignments, are SAM path assignments, which consist of a pre-test, training, and post-test. And notice that they started with chapter 7, even though I'm here on page 1. So I'm going to click the assignment column heading once and then twice. Now they are organized alphabetically by chapter, starting with chapter 1, missing chapter 2. I have to make a note of that and fix that. So as you can see, the SAM path assignments consist of a pre-exam, training, and post-exam. All of the tasks and skills that you score incorrectly on the pre-exam are then created in the training. You complete the training and then you take the post-exam, which consists only of the assignments, the skills and tasks that are in the training. If you score 100 on the pre-exam, then you're done with that assignment for SAM path. So that's SAM. That's basically how we're going to complete our assignments this semester using SAM path and the projects that you access using the assignment type, exam, training, and projects. And to see your results, you click on the results button. There is a video in the SAM section that explains how to view your results. So you want to use the results to complete the assignments multiple times if necessary. You always want to try to make a passing grade. I would say a passing grade on these assignments should be 85, even though I have not put a passing grade on the assignments. I'm thinking about doing that in the future. But you want to score as high as you possibly can. The SAM path assignments, you can take the post-exam multiple times. So do that to try to earn the highest grade you possibly can. I will always post the highest grade to your grade book in Pause. What we're doing this week, last week we only worked with chapter 7. This week we're working with chapters 1, 8, and 9, and the instructions are in the link week 2, this week's instructions. As you can see, there is information about chapter 1. You should read the chapter. While reading the chapter, you should pay attention to the key terms in the tan boxes, read the information in the green boxes, and in CourseMate, you're going to create your CourseMate account. You want to watch the 2 videos and complete the quiz in CourseMate that should help you to do well on the first test. And there's also information. This is our concepts chapter. The other 2 chapters that we're covering this week are skills chapters, chapters 8 and chapter 9. And you have the same type of instructions under activities for each of those chapters. You're going to read the chapter, read the tan boxes, read the green boxes, and CourseMate, watch the videos, and complete the quiz. Same thing. And in this section down here, this week's assignment, this week's graded assignment, it will list for you what you should complete this week that will constitute a grade that will be posted in PAWS. That's the SAM Path assignments for chapters 1, 8, 9, and the discussion, Windows File Management and Ergonomics. The discussions are due on Sunday night, and you can't not make up these discussions. So make sure you complete the discussions within the week that they are assigned. All right. I have not talked yet about the CourseCast. Each week I will post the CourseCast podcast for you to listen to, and it's just a series of stories about current technology news. I think you will find this information interesting. It will give you some idea. If you're not keeping up with what's going on in technology right now, it will give you some idea of what is happening in technology so you can stay abreast of all of the changes that are occurring. Now, before I end, I wanted to talk about what you need to do to be successful in this course. One of the things is you cannot treat this course as if it is a course that you take in your spare time. Just like your traditional courses, you have to set aside a certain amount of time on specific days of the week to attend this course. I suggest that you set aside at least 2 days per week, 2 hours per class meeting. So that's a total of 4 hours per week. Now there will be some weeks when you might be able to complete the assignments in less time than that, and of course there will be some weeks when you may need to spend more than 4 hours completing the assignments. And you also want to write those days on your personal calendar and keep the appointment with yourself. If you choose between 9 and 11 on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, then make sure that every Tuesday and Thursday morning at 9 o'clock you are sitting in front of your computer with your textbook. It's not in the car, but it's with you, and you are doing what is required of you in the course, to attend the course, reading the textbook, completing the activities within the textbook, completing your assignments in SAM, participating with the discussions, and anything else that you're asked to do that week. Okay, if you do those things, you will be very successful in this course. I promise you. I have not had anyone to not do those things and not be successful. Okay. The last thing that I want to talk about is I want to take you to a site at Carnegie Mellon on how to be successful in higher ed. Here it is, Carnegie Mellon Fast Facts. This is a list of pamphlets on different topics that relate to higher ed. There is a topic on group studying, test anxiety, combating procrastination, and so on. There are about, 15 of them. You can choose 2 or 3 of them that you may be interested in learning more about. Like, for instance, successful exam strategies. It gives you a little bit of information about it. And there's a PDF file you can click on. You can either print this document or you can save it to your computer for later. One of them, right here, Managing Your Time, Words of Advice from Randy Pausch's last lecture. If you haven't heard of Randy Pausch, he's a well-known computer scientist who passed away in 2008 from pancreatic cancer. He did a lecture, he called it The Last Lecture, which basically gave a lot of tips on time management and doing the things in life that are very important that will help you to reach your goals. And this PDF file takes some excerpts of his last lecture and gives you advice on how to manage your time wisely and how to achieve the goals of your life goals. So take a minute and read that. That is very good information. And also, if you have time, Randy Pausch last lecture. I'm going to search on that. The last lecture is on YouTube. This is what it looks like. And look, 15 million people have viewed this lecture. It is very interesting and very most definitely inspiring. And I'm sure you will gain some insight into how you can achieve your goals by watching this lecture. Well, that is all I have for right now. I didn't mean to go over 15 minutes. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. And thank you so very much for watching. And I'll see you next week. Bye.